Guys, before we get into this video, I just wanted to make it very clear that this is nothing but a fun and light-hearted rebuttal to some comments from Philip TEC, who I really appreciate giving the time and the energy and the really good advice regarding figures as well. So Phil, this one's for you, and I hope you guys enjoy the first episode of Kiss My Rebuttal. Hello Marvel Legends. I've been inspired to make a new show, and it's called Kiss My Rebuttal, and it's coming up right now.
Would you like to present your rebuttal?
With pleasure.
So for those long-time watchers of this channel, you might be aware that I made a top 10 video. Top 10 best Marvel Legends. And you know what? That was met with unanimous praise around the entire internet. I'm getting glare on these glasses. Except for one guy. One guy who took umbrage with my dictating to the rest of the world what the best Marvel Legends were. I can't believe that in this day and age, someone can put their opinion on the internet and people will question it? Unacceptable. Well, I've got news for you, Phil TEC. What, if that even is your real name? All right, let's go through these points, and I'm gonna give you my rebuttal. Okay, all right. No offense intended, is what I quote. No offense intended. Okay, first of all, you can't say that because that's just like carte blanche. That's like, hey, I don't mean to be rude, but well, okay, brace yourself. Yeah, this is a deeply weird list. Well, I have been called weird in the past, so there is previous form for that. But all right, he says, what about the Sauron bath? Well, I don't have the Sauron bath, so that wouldn't be fair to include. What about the Toy Biz Sentinel bath? Well, I don't have the Toy Biz Sentinel either, so okay, I don't have those to choose from. Thing, Walgreens. Yeah, you know what? I do have the Walgreens thing, and yeah, I do like him. He's a really good figure. You know, he's got a great sculpt. He's big and chunky and heavy. You know, he's got the two different heads, which is always great. You can choose what expression you want to have. He's got different hands as well. He's got the open hands and the fists. So I mean, that makes him a really great figure. Yeah, that's a really good figure. War Machine Deluxe is the next one. You said, well, I did give the proviso before I made that list that I had War Machine, Apocalypse, and Punisher Rider in the mail, or the post, if you will, and I was not going to include them because I was making this list as of today. All right. Doctor Doom, Super Skrull Wave. Yeah, actually, I tell you what, that figure's gorgeous. It's just a gorgeous figure. But the problem is with his cape type skirt sort of thing, there's not much posability. He's more of a statue, I feel. I mean, it's a beautiful statue. Mwah, chef's kiss statue, but it's just a statue. Lizard, oof, lizard bath. Yeah, that's actually, I'll go to bat for the lizard bath. People say they don't like it. I'm the guy who's like, no, hang on, lizard bath is great. Why didn't I include him? Because he's very difficult to stand, and his white coat is so white, it's almost like blinding. Like, you live in a sewer, how is your coat so white? Either Apocalypse bath. Yeah, okay, you got me on. Ugh, yeah, those are really good. My only gripe though, the Apocalypse bath is too small because, you know, we've seen the Toy Biz huge one and it's like, oh, you know, size does matter. And the Age of Apocalypse, oof, that guy there he is gorgeous. Bright, shiny, metallic, but he arrived after I made the list. Sandman. There you go. That was my first sort of grail, was getting Sandman. Yeah, he's actually a really great figure. Yeah, I can't argue with that. He's got the interchangeable hands as well, different heads. I don't like the Absorbing Man body because it's difficult to get foot articulation. You can't pose him very well, but yeah. So Sandman's really good. Okay, but yeah, I'm not agreeing with all of your points because. Oh wait, actually, you say Sandman bath and then etc. et set, et set, et set, et set. You know what? 1 et set is enough. All right? 2 is more than you need. 5 is just aggressive. All right? I feel like you're coming for me now. And if you come for me, I will fight back. All right? I'm an internet tough guy. All right? And okay, now you see, you're coming over to my way of thinking because you say, I'll grant you the Hulk. You damn right you'll grant me the Hulk. Yeah, you grant me more than that. I mean, first of all, obviously the Hulk is just bee's knees. He doesn't have an extra head though, which is a shame. A different head would have been nice. But that's neither here nor there. Next, you go on to say, and the Ghost Rider and bike is good if you take the big stupid skull off the bike and swap him for the Rhino Wave Ghost Rider figure. Well, I'll tell you, that skull might be big and it might be stupid. I lose where I was going there. It does look bad. Yeah, that's true. It doesn't look good. Yeah. Also, the Rhino Wave Ghost Rider, he does look better with the black as opposed to the blue. Yeah, okay. But the wash on the skull looks better on the Rider Ghost Rider, and that's what the Ghost Rider is all about, it's the skull, so nah. I can be mature about this. 80 years Captain America is great. Finally we agree on something. If you customize him, give him the straps and saluting hand from Catwall, an MCU shield, and the eagle from Toy Biz Falcon. Wow. Have you done that? Because that sounds amazing. Thanks. Now every time I look at my Cap, I'm going to think he would be so much better with all those accessories. Thanks for ruining Cap for me. What else have we got here? The modern Moon Knight from a couple of years ago is just a straight, better looking, more interesting figure. No. Alright? No. He has another colour. He has black in him as well. He's got black and white. That doesn't make him more interesting to me. I like the bright, bold. Look, you can see him right there. Like, because he jumps out of so much more. He's so much more vibrant. I want the all white one, and for me, that looks better. All right, where are we now? Agent Venom looks better than Agent Anti-Venom. All right, you're just making a fool of yourself now, Phil. Okay, look. It's just, we're going back to clearly you like black, I like white. That's just the colors that seem to resonate. Agent Anti-Venom has got the silver as well. How can you say Agent Venom looks better when Agent Anti-Venom has got, you already made it clear with Moon Knight that you like more colors. Well, Agent Anti-Venom has got the silver as well, and the silver gives a reflective pop off the figure. No way. I am not giving you that one. I win the Agent Anti-Venom argument. And both have terrible outdated hip joints and terribly limited ab crunch. Yeah, actually the hip joints are garbage and the ab crunch is pretty much non-existent. Yeah, that is bad, isn't it? That is bad. Okay, but Demo Goblin is awesome, but I'm not sure he's any better than Green Goblin or Hobgoblin. Yeah, Hobgoblin has 2 heads, so swapping out heads is always fun. But that Goblin glider is trash. That's why I gave mine the Toy Biz one. And Green Goblin, yeah, because Green Goblin is just not as exciting. The vintage retro wave one though has the Norman head, so there is that. But no, come on, sorry, Demo Goblin. There's so much more going on in the face sculpt and the washes of the paint, the amazing fire glider, and the gnarly hands. I'm keeping Demo Goblin. All right, I take umbrage with this. Monster Venom is awesome, but the Eddie Brock version is massively superior figure visually. No, he's not. And this is the funny thing about opinions. You can argue them because it's not facts, it's opinions. But hear me out with this. I don't see how he's massively superior visually. First of all, the paint job on the Gargan Venom is so much more interesting. It's got the metallic sheen to it. More importantly though, what kills me about the Deluxe Eddie Brock Venom is the paint job on the mouth is garbage. It's just this flat red for the gums, the same flat red for the tongue, flat bone white for the teeth. It looks so quickly, cheaply done. Whereas the Gargan Venom has got this wonderful, more intricate paint job around the mouth. Makes it look so much more natural and real and vibrant. Nah, sorry, nope, I'm not giving you that. And what else do you say? You say the new paint job makes a world of difference for the deluxe one. Yeah, a world of bad difference. And as said, this doesn't even have the proper Mac Gargan head. Yeah, you got me. That's annoying. Yeah, it's annoying it doesn't have the same head. Okay, but we're not done. No. He says, Carnage is just a plain Bucky cap mold with some bits glued on. I love the, well, first of all, yes, but yeah, okay. He goes on to say, I love the Bucky cap mold and I'm a Carnage fan, but for a top 10 consideration, I need at least a Carnage with everything sculpted and butterfly joints and a huge arsenal of interchangeable hands and tendrils. Well, you've got the interchangeable hands and the tendrils are nice. There's not much I can say. I like that Carnage. Moving on. And literally, I don't know what to say about Rage. Rage is the bottom of the barrel. Well, you're right. He's a figure with no accessories, no spare head and no spare hands, and I kind of went from the heart with that one. I can't defend Rage. He's a real bare bones figure. And thus brings us to the end of the Phil feedback. Well, I think I made my points. Yeah, but seriously. Whew, that was fun. I love going on a rant. Okay. Game over. Thank you so much, Phil, for giving me that feedback. I have a whole new segment now with Kiss My Rebuttal, but I suppose we need a winner. And the winner between David Display's Model Behavior and Phil, TEC, the winner is you. You win, Phil. You have all the right points. And more to the point, I was wrong in that I named my list the top 10 best Marvel Legends, which is not correct. I mean, come on, it's opinion, but what I should have named it was my top 10 favorite Marvel Legends. And that was where I was completely wrong, because there's no argument that Rage is one of the top 10 best Marvel Legends, not by the longest of long shots. So I was completely wrong to call my list the top 10 best Marvel Legends, because that is by far the case. But it's not even technically accurate that it's my top 10 favorite Marvel Legends, because that's the problem, is that I could do another top 10 and it would be completely different with 10 completely different figures, because I love all these different ones so much. I thought rather than agonizing over it, I would just look at my display and go, who sparks joy? In that Marie Kondo way, who sparks joy in me? And in that precise moment, Rage sparked joy. Mark Bagley, Carnage sparked joy. And that was what I went for. But you know what? I love that got such feedback and such debate going. So Phil, as a subscriber, if you are a subscriber, but as a commentator, you get the badass seal of approval. I salute you for your feedback and for your incredible knowledge. And if you have done the customizing on Cap that you mentioned, oh, show me somehow. I don't know how you swap messages and stuff on YouTube, but that sounds amazing. So Phil, 2 giant gorilla thumbs up to you and a can of Coke for being a good sport, hopefully, with this rebuttal video. It's been a lot of fun and I look forward to hearing more comments from you on future videos. In the meantime, guys, thanks for watching my first Kiss My Rebuttal video, and I'll see you on the next episode of David Displays Model Behavior. Don't be articulate.